paint. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Boy, good work from the big man. Shaq knows exactly when to find the open man.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Atlanta. There's the drive. And the layup falls.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Oh, deflected. Pass to Carter. To the inside. And stolen by Bull. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And there's the drive. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Carter, good.
Hey, nobody on this floor or any floor for that matter is out leaping Vince. So that really allows Carter down low to do his thing.
To the middle. Takes the three. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Carter's got 8.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that. Watch the screen.
Pass to Boozer. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, they pick off the pass. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Atlanta trails by 3. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave him all alone at the arc.
Pass to Smith. 3-pointer. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
I think this is J.R. Smith at his very best. Outstanding at capitalizing on the catch-and-shoot opportunity.
And it's slammed in by Carter.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
He gets it in there. He's got 10. And so here's Montreal. Pass to Bryant. Fires from deep. And Montreal hits again from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Back to Smith. Outside Bull. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Now here's Smith. 5 points in the game. Clock at 4. Fades. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Carter. And slammed in by Carter.
Carter taking flight is a thing of beauty. Insanity showing off his amazing bounce.
Beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
He shoots. Nails the wide open jumper.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Inside. Here's Russell. On the wing, Bryant. 4-3. Who's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Atlanta trails by 5. Outside Bull. Ball stolen. Here's Rose. Out to James. Fires for 3. And Montreal hits again from deep. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Montreal.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Drains the triple.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Smith, no good.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board. They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Now here's Irving. Olajuwon. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Nice decision by Irving there to set up his teammate.
Here's Garnett. No good from outside. Atlanta trails by 8. The 3. Sinks it from distance. He's got 16.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Tries again. Pass to Rose. Lets it go from deep. That shot is off. Great D that time from Irving. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
You got to run Kyrie off that line. If you let him get comfortable and find this shot from behind the arc, it's a wrap.
That one from long range.
A defensive breakdown. Can't afford to leave him open from range.
Pass to Olajuwon. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Shot from 16. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And now a 7-point Montreal lead.
He's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game. Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
So both teams changing it up here.
You can't help but look toward their defense. And they're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Wow, don't see the quick trigger out of Bol very often, but it was on display there.
Here's Rose, bearing his 2nd of 3 attempts.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Fires the 3. Bol, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
The 3 is up. No, sir. He's now 3 for 5 in this one. Atlanta trails by 9. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Olajuwon. Outside Irving. Knocks it down from distance. Irving's got 11 points.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Now here's Whiteside. No made baskets yet. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Rose. The quick look, no good that time. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful.
And he hammers in the reverse slam.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now. That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Puts up a three. On target from range. He's got 11.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Irving for three. Rebound Montreal. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. And over and back. Both teams will make substitutions. Atlanta trails by 3. Here's Marbury. Wembanyama, high post. Pass to Whiteside. Dillingham with a rebound. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Out to the wing. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
For three. Gets the three to fall. James deciding where to go with it. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Montreal on top. They lead by a bucket. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from Montreal?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
And slam dunk by James.
Yeah, he may be young, but you can't give Bronny a look at the rim.
Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, Clark, we hear coaches often say, trust your teammates. Why is that sometimes a challenge?
Well, you know, when you talk about passing the basketball, there's got to be a level of trust and confidence that where you pass it to is going to produce some fruit, and that it might come back to you if that's the best play. And then defensively, you can't be good defensively without communicating and trusting one another to cover for each other in the defensive scheme that you're playing.
Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama making it look easy.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Down low. Out to James. 6 to shoot. The rebound by Atlanta. Whiteside with it. To the paint. Stolen by Russell. And they're running. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Wembanyama screen. Here's Whiteside. And the jumper falls for him. Whiteside's got 6 points.
He's just so hard to check. I mean, he can turn you one way, then use the spin move, put you in the cycle, and then make you look like a washing machine.
Dillingham with the bucket. Atlanta trails by 3. Pass to Olajuwon. Here's Marbury. And the layup is good. He's got 5.
Marbury, because he's such an explosive and strong athlete, is outstanding getting it done on the drive.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside. You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Pass to Olajuwon. Here's Marbury. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Montreal calls timeout. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Rose outside. Pass to Bryant. From deep. The rebound by Atlanta.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
To the inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Marbury's got such great playmaking skills. His ball handling, passing, top shelf.
Pass to Bryant. Rose outside. Here's Carter. Boozer grabs the board.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Here's Olajuwon. Back to Whiteside. There's the screen. Here's Boozer. The jump hook. And the ball goes out of play. Unable to keep it in. Montreal calls timeout. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. To stop the run, pass to the prodigy.
Atlanta foul. Whiteside. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Bryant from deep three-point land. Montreal again missing.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
This one for 3. Drills it from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
High post Whiteside. Pass to Smith. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
No good on the shot. Ooh, Whiteside with the defensive effort. Goes back up. And it's good on the lay-in. 23 points in the game.
Going on the attack, working his way into a nice shot.
Here's Rose. Driving inside. And he jams it home with authority.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
They're running. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Oh, Carter with the block. They retain possession. They set the pick. Just 5 on the clock. From the arc. Connects from downtown.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, "I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The score is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing, Joe D brought it at both ends of the floor."
No doubt about that. Well said, Allie.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive. Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Bryant from deep three-point land. Pass to Rose. There's the triple. And Montreal hits again from deep.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
It's good.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
A nice shot by Smith. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for Atlanta.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Montreal calls timeout. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Russell misses the layup.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
The bank shot, no good. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Montreal. They trail by 14. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Shots good by Marbury.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Carter from outside. The rebound by Atlanta. And the 18-footer right on the mark. He's got 34.
That was a prayer. All luck getting that one to go.
Will it go? Oh, wow! Oh,
Watch out below.
big finish.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
Hey, guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
From outside the arc. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
Chalk up 2 there. And Atlanta leads by 18.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And here's Bryant outside. And Montreal hits again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Assist goes to.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Stolen by Bryant. Here we go, one-on-one. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Here's Marbury. He buries it from three. Marbury's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
They get the rebound. O'Neal. And it's rejected.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative.
Throw it down!
Nice! Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get. And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels. Now he's drained 2 threes in each quarter so far.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Russell, that's good.
Oh, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And that one drops for him. 43 points in the game.
A steady start has turned into a spectacular second quarter for him.
The rebound by Atlanta.
He did the work to get inside, but still, you've got to put the period at the end of the sentence. You got to finish.
Back to Irving. 4 seconds left. And the layup is up and in. Irving's got 13.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Oh, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots. Not wasting possessions.
And so it's Atlanta. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Atlanta leading by 14. Pass to Smith. Tries the spin move. Jacks up a 3. And Bryant pulls it down.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Drops in the 3.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Pass to Boozer. And he dunks it down.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they... Nice! Oh, big finish! Man.
O'Neal is a big man with a big personality, and that time, a little showmanship on the slam.
Here's Boozer. Over to the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Connects on the foul line jumper. Boozer's got 7 points.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot and with his height advantage, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
Outside Bull from deep. Russell with the rebound. And it's Montreal's ball. It's a 10-point game. And Montreal hits again from deep.
It would be 4 in a row for them now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
To the middle. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Yeah, watching Carter find his rhythm. Very impressive. An efficient scorer who can hurt you in a lot of ways.
Outside Irving. Launches it. And Atlanta hits again from deep. Russell from outside. Boozer grabs a board. Atlanta leading by 13. Inside. Outside Carter. The rebound by Atlanta. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. There's the three. Russell with the rebound. And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for Montreal. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Count the basket.
I like seeing Bol be aggressive inside and not allowing physical defense to bother his shot.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Give him 30.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
Soft touch off the glass.
Assisted.
And Atlanta leads by 12.
Few players are as tall as Bol, I think, which makes him a legitimate threat to score inside almost at will.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Here he goes. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Hits the trifecta.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Good work defensively by Russell. And it's Montreal's ball. They trail by 11. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Irving for three. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
3.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnovers, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied.
And finishes with 4. Boy, you gotta love that.
teams making substitutions here. Here's Smith. 13 points in the game. The three is up. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
When Smith is shooting the rock like this, with this kind of confidence, watch out now. He can put you to sleep when he starts knocking down shots like that.
Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
5 to shoot. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Montreal team ball. Into the lineup for Atlanta. Number 15.
We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Here's the three. Rose can't connect.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Lays it up and banks it in. And Atlanta leads by 19.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep
Into the
possession.
lineup for Atlanta.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
Victor Wembanyama.
Takes it inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
The circus dunk for you right there, guys.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, the NBA draft is now split over 2 days. Commissioner Adam Silver said second-round picks have become increasingly important, and this allows teams more time between those picks, as well as a chance to reassess after the first round. Also, given the level of interest, it merited primetime coverage and exposure.
All right, Allie, thank you. It's been a hit. Here's Smith. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Far from just a jump shooter now. Smith also impressive at finishing in close.
Let's go with a three. Counted from distance. 37 points for him.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Atlanta leading by 14. Here's the closer, and he goes in for the dunk.
Woo! VA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now here's Whiteside. He's got 6. Yep, that one's good. Whiteside's got 8.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence, given the size of the disadvantage there.
And you know what he does? I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
It's going to be on LeBron James.
LeBron James.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Wembanyama down low. Rejected. Pass to Wall. To the paint. A shot to stop the run. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. To the inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
To be a part of that experience with him.
Kevin Arlen said that you have the pulse of the NBA and you're always going, and I
Right. Williams. The players arriving at the arena earlier, hyped up to take the court and perform in front of... There is no better way to... And as a coach, Stan, what's something you try to establish at this stage?
I think there's two things, Kevin. First, we're trying to build our habits the right way, everything from the way we practice to the way we prepare for games to the way we warm up, all of it. And second of all, we're trying to figure out our rotation. Who's going to start, who's going to come off the bench, which groups work well together. It's an ongoing process.
A lot of moving parts, you're right. Here are the starters from Montreal. They've got Bryant. Smooth. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. He rifled that one in from distance. He's got 8.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on, they're just having...
And it's a great finish!
Oh my gosh.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And Vermont.
Charging.
Hello, and here we go. It's Thursday night in the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. Well, Grant, this is the time of year when these teams are starting to know what they have.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes it takes a while with personnel changes or coaching changes, too. But now you have a good chunk of games under your belt, and the camaraderie has grown.
And now the Washington Wizards starters. They've got Griffin, and it's Temple in at the center position. Clock at 6. Bryant. Oh, missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. Oh, Carter with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Griffin. Gets the 3-ball to go.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
From outside the arc, and Bernard gets it to go.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Great open look there. He has 6.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open.
Checking out the group for Brian Keefe to start the second half. They've got Griffin, and it's Webb in at the 1.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Screen by Griffin. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. He's feeling it. Yep, that one goes. He's got 40 now.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Pass to Temple. Here's Bernard, down low. Here's Griffin. It's tipped. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Wizards last season, for the first time in a long time, hitting the reset button. A losing record, no surprise, but they're trying to build something from the ground up. Enough of treading water in the middle, Brian. They're 45 straight seasons without hitting 50 wins, the longest such streak in NBA history.
Oof, not good there, Allie. Thank you. And Montreal hits again from deep.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Here's Webb. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Webb's got 5 now.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Let's go with a 3. And Montreal hits again from deep.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
BA, they like to see
Here's Griffin. Rebound Montreal. Smooth's got number 8 now.
and they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. For three. Good. Another from three.
He's been on the money from.
Looking to shoot as much as possible. Pass to Webb.
All time.
Tapping into his full arsenal, night in, night out. Here's Bernard. Griffin on the wing. Fires the three. Buries it from three. Griffin's got 22 points.
One triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
And it's good. He hits another one. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
No good with the triple. Well, Montreal shooting great. 62% from the field and distance.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
Now it's a four-way tie between himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Damian Lillard.
And that one good. Griffin's got 7 points for the quarter.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Webb, guarded by Russell. The shot by Webb, no good.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Good! Another from three.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
Masterclass in three-point shooting. Amazing.
Yeah, amazing indeed. 14 triples alongside Captain Klay Thompson, that is. I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Fires from deep. And again for three.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
It's a new single-game high-water mark. For triples.
Yeah, making waves and passing the splash brother, Klay Thompson. 15 threes and counting.
Washington calls timeout.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see Atlanta facing Montreal. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Irving. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Irving's got the game going here with the first basket for Atlanta. From outside the arc, sinks the three-pointer.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now, here is Irving. Bol, that's good.
For somebody like Bol to easily knock down threes, that's like having a cheat code.
Fires the three. And another three from Montreal.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Here's Irving. And then Irving slams it in.
Kyrie with surprising hops that time, going upstairs to finish it off.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. The 15-footer. Again, Montreal scores.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
Here's Gilbert. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Traps in the tray.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Irving for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Irving's got 7.
Boy, their offense is really humming right now. They just can't miss.
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Gilbert. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Got a hand on it. Carter left side. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 13 points in the game.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. And so it's Montreal now. Shoots the 3. And another 3 for Montreal.
And the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Irving, good.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
And another 3 for Montreal.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there. Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
And here's Montreal.
Oh, my goodness! Come on now.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one. Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
from downtown. And another three for Montreal.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
For three, another three for Atlanta.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
There's the three. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 27.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Outside Russell to the middle. Some nice passing by Montreal here. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
He's a skilled and willing passer. Vince gets to his teammates on time and on target.
And Atlanta calls their first timeout of the game. Atlanta making a switch here. Atlanta trails by 5. Olajuwon, right side. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Irving from long range. That's good. It's Olajuwon with the assist. Irving's got 13 points.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
3 points.
Pass to Smooth. And another three for Montreal.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Now here's Irving. 13 points in the game.
Oh, man, off to a terrific start. Yet to miss with 6 made buckets.
Boy, giving him a huge lift offensively. He's poised for a big game here. Boy, that's a winning basketball play right there. Hustle hard.
Three-pointer. Another three for Atlanta.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Atlanta with the ball. Trailing by 2.
Gilbert
drills it from outside.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And so it's Atlanta with it. After Montreal picked up 3 with their last shot, buries the long-range jumper. 23 points in the game.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
That's tipped. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
assist goes to.
And now a three-point Atlanta lead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter. but not who you want to leave open.
Atlanta calls timeout. So it's Atlanta now. Irving drives in, and the slam dunk by Irving.
Tonight has been all about Irving. When he's clicking, his offensive game is devastating.
To the left side wing. Bryant gets a wide open look, and another three from Montreal. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Hits the three-point bomb.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, you can feel it. When you make a three on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
Here's Bryant. And stolen by Olajuwon. And stolen by Whiteside. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And he slams it one-handed.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
Got that one up quick. Bryant got his second basket of the night.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead. I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
LeBron with the bucket.
That's the competitive fire that burns with LeBron James. He's happy to come right back with one of his own.
It's good from long range. He has 31.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
O'Neal from long range trains the three-pointer.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Back to Irving. Another three for Atlanta.
Never lacking confidence. Zero hesitation from Kyrie there.
Olajuwon over with the double team. Kicks it out to Bryant. Some nice passing by Montreal here. James gets the bucket.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The three. Another three for Atlanta.
And every time you think one team's got something going, the other seems to respond.
Seesawing back and forth in the balance this game has been. Neither team giving an inch.
And another three for Montreal. 7 seconds left here in the opening quarter. From past the arc. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. It's Atlanta leading by a point. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better. And the defense, no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
And he's good on the three ball.
Wow, don't see the quick trigger out of Bol very often, but it was on display. Get it! What a throw down there, man.
Yeah, big time height advantage there, and he does not mess around. Good recognition to take it right at him.
Atlanta shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Mark, you had a chance to defend a lot of great scores in your time in the NBA.
Yeah, and I did. It wore me out too, partner. I mean, I think the attitude of those guys stands out. Their relentlessness, the skill level obviously was there, but it was the relentless pursuit of the basketball and scoring opportunities. Bernard King, Larry Bird, Alex English, Marcus Johnson was near the tail end of his prime, but he was a problem too. I mean, there were a number of guys in that. Kelly Tripucka, whoo, yeah, don't make my head spin.
Here's Dillingham. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Montreal.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And how about also the ability to... And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind him taking a chance to.
Oh, wow!
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Carter inside the three-point line. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Carter's got his first bucket of the night. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Oh, what a dunk!
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
That those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Such a wide open look. He has 40.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Atlanta making a switch here. How about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball? Right side Rose. And Rose throws it down hard.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. And so it's Montreal now. Outside Rose. Takes the three. Good on the triple. Rose has got 5 points so far.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Count the basket.
I think this is J.R. Smith at his very best. Outstanding at capitalizing on the catch-and-shoot opportunity.
Here's Rose. Olajuwon with the block. And even 3-on-3 break. And it's Olajuwon with the jam. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
Rose, no good. Olajuwon outside. And there's the drive. Oh, and Olajuwon throws it down.
A guy with Marbury's vision is not going to miss that one. Sending it right over the top to the shooter.
There's Rose with the three. Hands it from downtown. Rose has got the game tied up here for Montreal.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
From deep, Rose. That's good, and it's his fourth basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
And he makes that one. Marbury's got his first points in this one.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Montreal calls timeout. Atlanta making a switch here. Enzo Bryant will bring it up for Montreal. They get a hand on it. One-on-one fast break. Irving from long range. Another three for Atlanta.
You just have no idea how Irving's going to attack you in that situation.
Three-pointer connects from three-point range. 43 points in the game.
He started out hot from distance, and that has continued.
Off the run. Here's Shaq. Lets it go with a three. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp. Atlanta leading by 5. Here's Gilbert. And that one is good.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
Oh, and here comes Smith, all alone. From the arc, another three for Atlanta.
Well, his production from deep has been nothing short of astounding.
Some nice passing by Montreal here. Nice shot from the wing. O'Neal's got 5 now.
You know, maybe save that fadeaway move for when he really needs it.
And he comes up with the deuce. And Atlanta leads by 10.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And it's out of bounds to Montreal. They'll retain possession.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
Atlanta on D. 10-point lead. This is their biggest.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
And Carter, well known for his throwdown ability. Superb at rising up and punishing the rim.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to... Oh, man.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Takes it inside. It's stolen by Carter. Now Montreal moving it up. Irving with the steal. Lets the three fly. Good on the three-point shot.
Gilbert.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
Carter on the wing. Launches a three. And another three for Montreal.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Here's Gilbert. Another three for Atlanta.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom. He's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
To the paint. Here's Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Oh, the dish from Smith. Great basketball play by JR.
Montreal trails by 7. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Bangs home the trifecta. Carter's got 7 points in the game.
Hey, that stroke from Carter, as smooth as a baby's bottom.
Here's Gilbert. It's deflected. Out of bounds. Montreal takes possession. From deep. Here's Carter. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Hey, nobody on this floor, or any floor for that matter, is out-leaping Vince. So that really allows Carter down low to do his thing.
From deep, Bryant. And another three for Montreal.
Now he's drained 2 threes in each quarter so far.
And it's Irving with the ball for Atlanta. Takes it off the glass. Irving's got 38 points.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Oh, he launched that one from way outside.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's Gilbert, driving in.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Carter. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Driving inside. It's stolen by Carter. And it's out of bounds to Montreal. They'll retain possession. .30 seconds left in the first half. And here's Bryant for 3. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half. Filling it up. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Smith outside. Inside. Outside Irving. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Montreal leads by 2. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so it's Montreal now. The lead is 2. Vince Carter on the wing. Gets a very good look and converts. Carter's got 13.
The defense has to crowd Carter. Even as the pass is coming his way, you can't let him have any space.
Pass to Smooth. Out to Carter. Back to Bryant. This one for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Bryant's got the lead up to 7 now for Montreal.
His three-point mechanics, flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he's knocking it down.
To the left wing. The alley-oop. And the rejection by Smith. Great open look there. And it's a 9-point Montreal lead.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Looking to end the run.
Nice decision by Irving there to set up his teammate.
And here's Bryant for 3. Sinks the triple. Bryant's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Here's Gilbert. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
3 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
That's tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
In for your Montreal team, number 5, Jason Rose.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Oh, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Here's Rose. He takes it in, and they're able to recover. And that one's good. Russell.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Hits it from three-point range.
Irvin knows exactly when to let that shot go. He's a knockdown threat from deep for sure.
Montreal calls timeout. Teams changing it up here. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And here's Rose outside. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Back to Rose. And finished off by Rose.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Huge advantage for Wembanyama to see over everybody.
Pass to Russell. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Here's Gilbert. Another three for Atlanta.
Gilbert. 3 points.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for Montreal. Outside Carter. And another three for Montreal.
Love the mindset of Carter. You sink a three on his squad, he's coming back at you.
That bucket in no time at all. Irving's got 51.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
The shot's good from Carter.
This guy knows how to get it done. He knows what he's doing out there. Nice job from the three-point line this half.
It's stolen by Bryant. Going inside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where one or two possessions can impact the outcome.
The kick out to Irving. Nailed from three-point land. Irving's got 54 points.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
The three from Bryant. And the three ball is good. And Montreal leads by 7.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Wow. What can you say?
The 19-foot shot. Again, Montreal scores.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic. The way he interacts with his teammates, and when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Some nice passing by Montreal here. Here's the three. And another three for Montreal.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
And on the way from Irving for three. Another three for Atlanta.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that
thing. Montreal leading by 6. Outside Rose. And Rose throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that one.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Atlanta trails by 5. Pass to Smith. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Here's Dillingham. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Dillingham's got 9 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, fire 3 of your own. Boom.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And here's Wall outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Wall's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Here's Gilbert. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now. The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And Irving throws it down.
Knifing through the defense like warm butter on a biscuit. Irving knows how to get to the rim.
Rose. And finished off by Rose.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Substitution on the court.
Atlanta trails by 4. And a wide open look for Irving. It's good from long range.
3 points.
Well, Irving can shoot it with little warning. I mean, he's just that quick. No time to contest if you're not there before the shot.
Smith outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
I think Kyrie is really frustrating for the defense because he...
Oh, my goodness. Watch out. And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Chalk up 2 there.
He's having a really good night from the field. I know the defense is keying in on him. He's the marquee on the scouting report, but they need him involved if they're going to pull this out.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Count it, good.
With the ball on the string, just getting anywhere he wants to go.
Drills it from outside. And Atlanta leads by 3.
Clearly, a defensive breakdown there, guys. They didn't play him close enough on the inbound and then gave up the triple.
And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. He has 7.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams work. to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Basket counts. And so it's Atlanta with it. Driving to the basket. Gilbert. Outside Irving. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And another 3 for Montreal. Here's Smooth. It's a tie game in Montreal. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Pass to Bull. It's stolen by Carter. A solo fast break. Boom! He jams it straight down. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Quick shot there, and it's off target. And here's Montreal. A 2-point game from deep. Rose. And another 3 for Montreal.
And he's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total.
Here's Gilbert, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
In Atlanta again with the bucket.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Got a piece of it. Bull inside. Pass to Dennis. Now here's Bull. Takes a 3. And the basket by Dennis.
3 points.
And Atlanta leads by 2.
Great decision by Bull at 7-2. He's got a view that very few have.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Left side Rose. Fires the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Rose has got it all tied up now for Montreal. The tray. Another 3 for Atlanta.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Uncovered. Again, Montreal scores.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Gilbert. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And at 7-2, Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Carter for 3. And another 3 for Montreal.
When this fella starts knocking down threes, watch out, folks. Just pouring it on in this half.
Here's Atlanta now. They've led by as much as 10. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
That one drops for him.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
The shot's good from Bryant.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Down low. And stolen by LeBron. It's deflected. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Gilbert. Puts the move on, and he jams it with authority.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And he's made 7 of his last 8 shots. That is the definition of clutch.
To the inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Carter's got 29.
Yeah, watching Carter find his rhythm. Very impressive, an efficient scorer who can hurt you in a lot of ways.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Right side, good.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man. On him. He's just too good from deep.
Substitution on the court.
Montreal trails by 4. And here's Bryant for 3. Good on the triple. Bryant's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Montreal.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And the slam dunk by Irving.
Well, you got to mind your business around Irving when you've got the ball. He'll pick your pocket in no time.
From deep, Bryant. And the rejection by Smith. And he commits the intentional foul.
First person. Foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Atlanta with the ball. 6-point lead. Pass to Olajuwon. Back to Smith. For the 3. In. And his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor. And looking for more.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And he uses the glass on the layup. And Atlanta leads by 5.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it. You know, I think they took a bit of a chance there going to the double team, and that left another guy open out there.
The 3. And that's good. J.R. Smith for 3.
3 points.
Smith's got 6 here in this quarter.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
It's just what the doctor ordered here. Boy, have they needed him here in the fourth.
Yes, they have. He's made all 4 of his shots this quarter. Definitely looking to be a dangerous guy.
Atlanta making a switch here.
Boozer. Gilbert.
They double him with Irving. There's Rose with the three. Hits the three-point bomb. Rose has got 34 points.
Boy, the points really accumulating from three-point range. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he seems to only be getting better. He is scorching hot, 8 for 9 in the final period, and showing no signs of slowing down.
And memo to the rest of the team, continue to get him the basketball. He's clearly delivering here in the fourth.
Yes, sir. He is dialed in. 6 of 6 in the quarter and looking for more.
Really hard to count how many of their possessions have ended just like that one, with one of his shots falling.
Yeah, that's not a bad way to end the possession, though, and it's the reason this game is coming down to the wire. I mean, his touch from outside and from the field in general has been superb.
Fires from deep. Another three for Atlanta.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly. This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Montreal.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
You know, something else that catches my eye is the fact that they have blocked a bunch of shots. I mean, the block shot totals, extremely impressive. The defensive intensity, top level.
Montreal calls timeout. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Atlanta making a switch here. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Montreal's head coach talked to his team during that timeout. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Puts up a three, and the three ball is good. And Atlanta leads by 1.
Boy, you need a confident player to get you a big bucket. And that's exactly who Irving is and what he does.
And Rose, wide open, he shoots. And another three for Montreal.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Right side, Bryant. And it goes out of bounds. That one off board. There's 1:54 left to play in the final quarter. Rose, good.
And since the break, he's just been money from beyond. When he's this hot, the green light just doesn't seem to get any greener.
Pass to Boozer. Here's Gilbert. Another three for Atlanta.
And really, just when the fans were starting to get into this game, how about the silencer at the other end for a potential game-saving three?
Boy, I tell you what, guys, one way or the other, some fantastic drama unfolding here.
Fires it up. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Back to Boozer. Pass to Irving. Another steal. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to Montreal. They'll retain possession.
The ball goes to Montreal.
Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
And here's Boozer. Beyond the arc. Trifecta!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Got it! A huge shot to tie it up. And you can feel the crowd react as one.
Guys, what a blast of energy that just sent through this entire building.
Connects from three-point range.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent pass.
Outside Irvin. It's tipped. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And it's out of bounds to Montreal. They'll retain possession. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Here's Gilbert. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And he is unable to get the second one.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
Cans the three.
He is absolutely putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul. He sinks the clutch free throw. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 2-point ball game.
Yeah, free throws put them in an excellent position to win this thing now. It's all in the...
Hey, there's never a good time to slip up like that, but especially with the game still hanging in the balance.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball. Getting it done at the line as he usually does, and that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
5 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so.
Yeah, and especially when he caps it off with the steady one hand. Hey, there's never a good time to slip up like that, but especially with the game still hanging in the balance.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do.
Hey, there's never a good time to slip up like that, but especially with the game still hanging in the balance.
And taking a technical there is the last.
Hey, there's never a good time to slip up like that, but especially with the game still hanging in the balance.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
Smith for three. Oh, he gets it.
Down it goes at the buzzer.